Okay, I don't know why I keep my advent calendar right next to my palm tree, but it's like a little jungle adventure every single day. So today is the 3rd. That was much more efficient than yesterday. Let us learn our fact. Otters hold hands when they fall asleep. Oh, does that mean there's going to be an otter in here then? It's looking otter shaped. Let's get in there. Otter? Is it an otter? It is a duck. It's a duck, which I guess is, you know, is water related. I get it. I get it. Tastes like Christmas. The holly and the ivy, when they are both full grown, of all the trees that are in the wood, the holly bears the crown. So I really like doing monthly favourite videos, but I never actually buy anything, or I never try that much new stuff. I only try new stuff if I'm dissatisfied with the stuff that I already have. And I'm generally satisfied with the stuff I have because I've kind of been going through a few months of trying a few different things and working out what I like. But I think the last time I did was April, and now I think I have enough to do a November favourites video. But I call it November favourites, but this is literally like from April, essentially. What I like to do as well is if I have tried a new product, I want to at least try it out for a few months before I recommend anything. So these are all things that I tried and tested, things that I love, none of it sponsored, just, you know, my opinion. And I think, what should we start off with? Let's start off with, we'll start off with the makeup because that's quite exciting. I've been trying out this new foundation, which is Matte Clay Skin Clarifying Foundation. And I found it to be really good. It is, if you can see on the back there, 100% vegan. It's from the Body Shop and it's really good because it's quite light. I wanted a new foundation because I didn't want to use the Urban Decay one anymore, but then I tried, the one I wanted was the Kat Von D one because she just released this makeup range. But the problem with that one, I tried just a little bit out just on my chin in store, and it was so thick, like it was properly like clay, like when you move like that and you could sort of almost, not cracking as such, but it was like putting someone else's skin on your skin. It was just, I was looking in the mirror going, this isn't me. This one's really quite mild and it's got something in it. The lady was banging on about something. Oh yeah, enriched with community trade tea tree. She reckoned that was really good because I basically went to the Body Shop and said, can you please help me? I'm sick of my skin. And she gave me a load of face stuff and also this. And it has made so much difference. My skin is so much clearer. Oh, I caught it. Okay, let's move on to the next thing. And in keeping with skincare, I bought these. They're just tiny, tiny little flannels essentially, but when I got all that stuff from the Body Shop, like the makeup remover and the cleanser and all this kind of thing, I was really worried about, you know, how I was actually going to use it because I did have a flannel. Then I was like, I can't use this flannel every single night. It's going to be a bit gross. And I wanted, there's something quite convenient about the size of this, and I didn't want to use cotton wool because I don't want to be throwing things away. And I found this on Amazon. I'll link it below. And it's absolutely perfect. So basically what I do, I've got a pile which I go through. I use one of these a night, and then when I finish with it, I put it in this little bag, and then you just pop that down there and put it in the wash when it's all done. And what is really good about this is I know that when I have used all of these and they're all in the bag, then it's also time for me to wash my bed linen, which is also white. Because washing my bed linen is something that I really seem to forget to do. It just never, because you have to think early on. You have to be early on in the day so you've got enough time for it to dry. I only own one because I'm, you know, minimalist. I don't see the point in having two when you can have one. And therefore, I have to wash it in the morning so that it's dry by the time I go to bed. So this, as well as a very good, you know, waste-free alternative to cleansing your face, also is a good reminder to keep your bed clean. But maybe that's just me. I think that might just be me. So in a video many moons ago, I talked about soap nuts and that I really liked soap nuts. And I do like soap nuts. I still like them, but I have missed my clothes smelling nice. And you know, when you get out the laundry and it just smells really good, and then you wear it and you move a certain way and then it just wafts over and it's like, oh, I smell really nice. I really like that, and I've missed that because you don't get that with soap nuts. You just get a clean smell. So I bought, for relatively cheap,
from Tesco, their Eco Active range. So this is a clothing detergent, is that what it calls itself? Suitable for vegans, 100% recyclable packaging, biodegradable ingredients, and suitable for septic tanks. Just everything you could potentially want. And I also bought a softener, which has all of those attributes as well. And I'm really enjoying having these because the house smells nice when they're drying, I smell nice day to day. And I think smelling nice is just one of those things that I kind of felt was a luxury a long time ago. When I first went minimalist, I thought, you know what, perfume, there's no point in spending all that money just to smell nice. And then now I'm kind of learning I really like smelling nice. It's nice to smell nice. That is what I've learned. So there you go. Lesson of the day. Pretty deep one. And finally, the last one is a foodstuff, and it is a miracle foodstuff. It is this foodstuff. Whoa! So there are two different kinds of these noodles you can get. There's edamame and there is also chickpea, I believe. I've already eaten that one, so I can't remember what that one was. I love noodles, but they've always been a little bit of a treat. But these, guys, these noodles, per 100 grams of these noodles, 45 grams are of protein. 45 grams. These are nearly half protein. So in terms of macros, they're just so much better than just, you know, almost solid carbohydrate as the other ones are. So if you have 100 grams of this, which is a massive serving, by the way, like it's easily 2 portions, but it calls itself 1 portion. What is it? Oh, so 1 portion, okay. So I ate 2 portions, that's why it was a lot. But anyway, you just use it as you would use normal noodles, except you're getting a lot more protein out of it. And I'm just completely obsessed with these. They are a little pricey. I think it's like just over £2 for $1. So you know all these stupid, where'd you get your protein from questions? I get it from my noodles. I get it from these noodles. And they're so delicious. And that concludes my favorites of November / the previous few months. I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for subscribing, and feel free to follow me on Instagram if you so wish. And it was lovely to meet you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a lovely day.
The holly and the ivy, when they are both full grown, of all the trees that are in